How many of y'all missed that?
She is blind and tiny and helpless and...
Not poor. She's not poor. Generic intro on the deck goes me here, back with another episode of Overanalyzing Avatar. Today we have the Blind Bandit, which is a huge moment in Avatar because it is the episode where we are introduced to Toph, who eventually joins the gang and is a amazing character. She's not my favorite character, but her addition to the show and being part of the main group is just so nice. I absolutely love that they did that. You want to check my reaction to last week's video, which was Avatar Day? I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, going to be at a place on my channel with all the other episodes of, or all my reactions to episodes of Overanalyzing Avatar. But today we have Toph, which is amazing. Love Toph. Patrons get the videos there early. Lime time Paywall channel. Hope you're subscribed. These videos come out every single Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Patrons get them Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's gonna be awesome. This episode's gonna be amazing. I look forward to reading our comments. Kimp Dog does really good in-depth comment breakdowns. I think Seth it's Caleb. Caleb does really good fun facts, and I think Seth also comments on a lot of my videos as well, including my Attack on Titan reactions. But I'm excited to jump this episode 2 and see what Overanalyzing Avatar has to say about Toph getting added, which everybody loves this episode. But let's go ahead and get on into it. All right, Toph is added to the squad.
Previously on Avatar.
You might not know it, but in the original run, this is the first episode to have a previously on Avatar segment. In later releases, they went back and added a previously on to earlier episodes, so you may have seen those, but this is the genuine first one.
It's
I didn't know that at all. It's
I really do like it.
Then you should get it. You deserve something nice.
I do, don't I?
How
and thus
nice
ends
is
the
it?
saga of Sokka's old bag.
What
He
brand
had it
is
around
that?
for a long time, the one with the zigzag pattern. I get that Aang's bored, guys, but at least like give him eyes, or at the very least don't give him eyes and then take them away.
Kind of looks like
Kids
Kirby.
like earthbending? You like throwing rocks?
Yeah.
Well, check out Master Yu's Earthbending Academy.
You can actually see this guy wandering around in the background and talking to people about
What?
Master Yu in the previous shot about Sokka's bag.
How many of y'all
Take
missed
your
that
stances.
the first time?
Now strike as if you're punching through your opponent's head.
That's concerning. Dead.
You can see some of the same kids that Aang was lined up next to leaving the training grounds. That's a nice touch.
Excuse me, but where is this earthbending tournament exactly?
It's on the island of Nunya.
Oh,
None of your
really?
business.
Ooh, got him,
take care
kid your
of
ball.
this. Hey, strong guys, wait up.
Uh-huh.
I personally would have just made fun of this dude's haircut.
Yeah.
That probably would have cut pretty deep. I really
Yeah.
hope the winter hat fuzzball haircut never becomes actually popular in
I
real
hope
life.
not either.
Listen up, Hippo. You may be big,
This is
but you
wrestling.
ain't bad. The Boulder's gonna win
The
this
Boulder.
in a landslide.
The Boulder is obviously based off of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but did you
Is
know
he?
he's actually voiced
Oh.
by famous wrestler Mick Foley? That guy's a legend. And then there's the Hippo, who
I
is
don't watch
even more
wrestling.
blatantly based off of King Hippo from Punch-Out, like almost copyright
Oh.
infringements level of based off of him. The Hippo is shown only to have 4 teeth in this shot and most other shots, but in this one he looks like he's only missing his front teeth. The symbol for the Earth
Oh.
Rumble series looks like the symbol for earthbending being smashed by a fist or an
Well,
earthbending
why?
strike. Just thought I'd mention that, little more over-analyzing. I don't know if you guys are into that. Fire Nation!
Oh, yeah, this is the dude that just...
Fire Nation man
Yeah,
really
but he gets
confused me as a kid.
he
Like,
gets
I
destroyed.
didn't get it at all. Why would there be a man from the Fire Nation here? Of course,
not.
now
He's
I
an
get that it's an
earthbender.
act, and Fire
Yeah.
Nation man is playing the role of the heel in wrestling, otherwise known as the villain, the guy that the crowd is supposed to hate.
Fire Lord,
God.
my flame burns for thee.
Is that actually the song?
Many heels in real life were foreign personas, and many among them were Russian, which is why Fire Nation man rocks
Oh.
a Russian accent. That's a lot of knowledge you were expecting me to have when I was 10 years old, Avatar. But
I
that's the thing.
literally
When I was
never
10,
got
I
into
didn't
wrestling.
have to get the joke. They write these things to fit in the universe. That doesn't break any immersion if you don't get it, but if you
True.
do get it, it's an extra little layer that you can appreciate. It was the same
I
with the
love that they
hippies
do that.
earlier in the season. They were obviously hippie caricatures, but they didn't break any rules in the show, and you can believe they would live in this world, so they work even if you don't get the joke.
No, no, please.
No, please. That's gonna hurt.
And the Boulder never walked again.
Now,
Yeah, the
the
kneecap's
moment you've all
gone.
been waiting for.
The Blind Bandit.
Boulder versus your champion, the Blind
Yeah.
This is a really cool little technique they use to make Toph seem bigger than she is in the first shot. The camera is close to her, and then it pans down so it's below her, so the viewer's looking up at her, which makes her look tall. That's a trick as old as time, but in the next shot, it immediately shows her up against two adult women, which steals that thought of her being large away. This is all totally on purpose. The animators and writers wanted Toph to feel big and imposing, despite her stature.
She's the champion.
And that's a genius shot to introduce her on, and achieve exactly what they were going for. Also, ever notice how the Earth Rumble belt is a widened, stylized version of that same Earth Kingdom symbol I talked about earlier?
The Boulder feels conflicted
also, isn't
about
it
fighting a young blind
isn't
girl.
it like all staged?
Sounds to me like a scared Boulder.
You want me to talk about Toph's first line and how it introduces her character? It's great. What the fuck do you want from me? It's awesome.
The Boulder's over his conflicted feelings, and now he's ready to bury you in a rock-a-lanche.
Fun fact, the Boulder's actually voiced by the real-life wrestler Cactus Jack. That dude's a legend.
Wait. Wait. I feel like he already changed who that is. Who's voicing the Boulder.
Yeah, and I mean, what else do you want from an introductory scene? Toph's perfect. I really can't think of anything to add. I may have been wrong about Aang's vertical a few episodes ago. Seems like Shinfu can get a super jump with pretty much no effect on the earth underneath him. I guess Master Earthbenders can get away with this.
Maybe it's
Do people really want to see two little girls fighting out here?
Oh shit, fucking got him.
Yeah.
Toph takes a really weird approach to this fight. She just keeps bending stuff up from underneath Aang and not really trying to hit him. Until now, of course. But did you ever notice that Aang not only blows Toph back, but he literally blows the rock she sent flying at him back in the direction it came from? That must have been some crazy force behind it, dude. Jesus. Toph's lucky she didn't just get knocked over and brain herself on the floor and die. From the outside of the training grounds, this looks like a circle door, but from the inside, it's a square door.
Oh!
You're gonna say there's this little wooden part from the inside that makes it a square, but if you think about it, that literally still doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
it looks like a circle.
Got my eye on you.
Water Tribe.
He's wearing the belt.
Well, that is the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen.
I saw the kid strike, but there was no earth bending. Nothing made contact. The blind bandit just fell out of the ring. She must have took a dive and split the money.
Obviously.
That's the thing. Is airbending invisible in this world? Like, it's animated
like you can
for our
see it.
pleasure, for sure. But can people in the world see it? This would suggest no, but there's other moments that would suggest yes.
Because they're wherever they know how to.
Who the fuck cares on this one?
Do that.
I'm telling you, the Boulder was standing right there.
Also, did you guys ever realize that the Boulder is voiced by the wrestler Dude Love? That guy's a legend. Wait, this is the Beifong estate? They're the richest people in town, or maybe the world?
They're the richest people in town. Probably the whole world.
I don't know about that.
This is some Bush League shit if you're a billionaire, dude.
I mean, back then, like in this world, how many nice houses do we see? Nice.
What are you doing here, Twinkle Toes?
How'd you know it was me?
Don't answer to Twinkle Toes, it's not manly.
You're the one whose bag matches his belt.
Fucking got him.
A crazy king told me I had to find an earthbender who listens to the earth. And then I had a vision in a magic swamp, and...
What Aang is trying to say is...
No, don't interrupt him now. He got through all the crazy parts.
Yeah.
How wide is this belt supposed to be? It's
I don't know.
different
It's
in like
really
every single
thin.
scene. It's crazy. I think this might
like
be the
an
only
entire
time
top
we ever
wide.
see anything resembling silverware. I guess that had to be invented for Toph to be born with a silver spoon in her mouth.
Got him.
Oh, I'm sure she's better than you think she is.
Why would you put the bowl further up on your head?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Blind, I've never had a problem seeing. I see with earthbending. It's kind of like seeing with my feet.
Which is crazy.
I feel the vibrations in the earth, and I can see where everything is.
Pretty sure John Wick could do the same thing.
That tree, even those ants.
I don't gotta go into it. Everyone knows that the way Toph sees is super cool. It's a really nice way to have a character have interesting weaknesses while still having them be really powerful.
It's kind of like,
It's just not my life.
Is it Daredevil who's blind?
Hold up.
We're being ambushed.
Hold up.
This little low-quality version has to be the Boulder, right? Considering all the other characters
Yeah.
you've seen. You didn't even give him his back tattoos?
Wow. And they're doing this of this guy, which is just weird.
Oh my god, did the hippo just atomize this rock? What just happened? Like, I know he took a bite.
It didn't even like hit the ground.
That big of a bite. This weirdo was the odd one out for sure, but we did get to see him in the Boulder fucks everyone up montage. It was just shot super poorly for him.
Toph, there's too many of them. We need an earthbender. We need you.
My daughter is blind. She is blind and tiny and helpless and fragile.
She is also weak, feeble, puny, frail.
Not
Fucking
poor.
Relax, Dad.
She's not poor.
Let him go. I beat you all before, and I'll do it again.
The Boulder takes issue with that comment.
Hey, did you guys know that the Boulder is actually voiced by the actual wrestler Mankind? That guy's a legend.
Who's he actually voiced by? They're still running. She's doing all this earthbending, they're still running at her instead of using earthbending to fight her.
This might be the coolest dust cloud attack ever committed to animation.
Fire Nation, man. Hello. So
I also really like how this fight shows that Toph isn't just a powerhouse. She
yeah,
has some
he
strategic thinking
actually
as
is.
well. She effectively blinds every other fighter, but because of her own unique way of seeing, she's not at a disadvantage at all. If you look super closely here, you can just barely see Toph in the dust cloud. Toph takes a unique stance a few times in this episode, based off of Mantis-style kung fu, which I've heard was actually developed by a blind woman in real life. I don't know if there's any truth behind that idea, but still, it's a cool addition to Toph either way. Usually, though, she still sticks with this pretty basic horse stance, at least in this episode.
Who's next?
You think you're gonna get away with flipping the shot and reusing it 70 seconds later, Avatar? Well, you are, because I really don't care that much at all. It's fine.
All makes sense.
And that was my triple collateral on free-for-all.
On the camera. Hello. Are you really gonna pop your neck?
I can do that shit. I wonder if my mic can pick it up. Can you hear this?
Ooh.
Oh, that's that good shit.
You probably don't know which one was mine, which one was Overanalyzing Avatars.
Oh, I can do that too. Check this out. Oh, my monitor.
Not doing that. That's gross.
I know I've kept my life secret from you, but you were keeping
every time you hear that song, I think about the Nike commercial.
Yeah, well, your mom was keeping her alien origin secret from you, Toph.
Oh.
Wait, it's a full moon again? You're fucking blowing it, dude. It can't be a full moon every night.
Well, are you sure about that?
What are you doing here?
My dad changed his mind.
Did he?
He said I was free to travel the world.
Did he?
The Avatar has kidnapped my daughter.
So that was a fucking lie.
Immediately in Toph's first shot on Hopper, despite her being active,
Tyler,
she's holding on for dear life, which is a nice little touch, since we find out later that she hates flying. This episode's so awesome. I'm pretty sure everyone agrees. Toph's introduction is great, and she's already such a character.
Everyone loves Toph.
One at that. She's an unstoppable earthbending machine, but she still had to bend to every rule her father made. Now that she's out of that system, though, it just leaves the viewer stoked to have this little spitfire who doesn't take shit from anyone on the squad. The comedy is great with the wrestlers, and the action hits the same kind of heights too. Boomy's fight back in season 1 was supposed to highlight what earthbending can do, and Toph's fight was that, but bumped up to a new level. Honestly, a nearly perfect fight. Patron shoutouts. If you want to be 2 episodes ahead of the
I really wonder how much
the next
these people
2
pay.
episodes of Overanalyzing Avatar are available on Patreon.
But these
for
are just so funny.
Top shoutouts go to Fritz Sullivan, who has Mind of Owl, and Keegan Scott, who has Swiftness of Cobra. Other absolutely huge shoutouts go to Be My Valentine, Code Canutt, Derek Cornwell, DJ Jax, Do Mutual Aid, Garmer, Glintlock, Mana, Nicholas Abbott, Plarkler, Glass, Skylo, Super Snipper, and Tiago Nascimento. Next one up is Zuko Alone, and I know you're all looking forward to that one. So we'll see you then.
Are we looking forward to that one? I have no idea. I guess it is called Zuko Alone. I'm really looking forward to this one, however, the chase when they all basically team up on Azula, like, and then she attacks Iroh of all people. That episode is just, that scene is one of my favorites in all of Avatar, because like it's the first time you see Zuko and Iroh and all of them working together, because they're like, yeah, Azula is a problem. We might have our differences, but Azula is the big bad. Absolutely love that scene. But Toph's now in this show, so I have a feeling these videos and the episodes of Overanalyzing Avatar are going to get so much better, just because there's going to be so many one-liners from Toph that Overanalyzing Avatar is just going to add his input to and just find hilarious. We also have the owl down there, but Zuko Alone next episode. Is that when he like goes to that town and like defends it from like bandits or people? Or was that already done? And then they're like, oh yeah, you're an awesome dude, and they find out he's a firebender because he has to like defend the town or whatever. Because does he like join a family or something that like owns a farm as like a farmhand and something like that because they can't afford help or something? I feel like that's that episode. I have no idea. It'll be out next Thursday. Patrons get a day early. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. But until the next video, take care and cue the music.
We were